Once upon a time, in a kingdom surrounded by rolling hills and lush forests, there was a small, idyllic village called Fernwood. Fernwood was a peaceful place where the villagers lived in harmony with nature, and the forest that bordered the village was considered enchanted. It was said that deep within the forest lay the heart of the forest, a magical entity that kept the land lush and prosperous. In the village lived a young girl named Eliza, known for her bravery and curiosity. Eliza had always been fascinated by the tales of the heart of the forest and dreamed of exploring the depths of the enchanted woods. Her grandmother often told her stories about a magical lantern that could guide lost souls and reveal hidden secrets. This lantern, known as the Enchanted Lantern, was said to be the key to finding the heart of the forest. One year, a terrible drought struck the kingdom, causing crops to wither and rivers to dry up. The villagers grew desperate, and Eliza decided that she had to find the heart of the forest to restore the land's vitality. With determination in her heart, she set off into the forest, guided by her belief in the stories and the hope of saving her village. As Eliza ventured into the forest, she encountered a series of mystical creatures. The first was a wise old owl perched on a gnarled branch. The owl, named Oren, spoke in a voice like rustling leaves. "Brave traveler, to find the enchanted lantern, you must prove your heart is pure and your spirit strong. The forest will test you, but heed these words: kindness and courage will light your way." Eliza thanked Oren and continued her journey, feeling more determined than ever. The forest grew denser, and soon she came upon a babbling brook. The brook's guardian, a playful water sprite named Lila, danced on the water's surface. To cross the brook, Lila said, "You must solve a riddle. Only then will the way be clear." Lila's riddle was, "I'm not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, but water kills me. What am I?" Eliza thought carefully and answered, "A fire." Lila clapped her hands with delight. "Well done. The path is now open." The brook's waters parted, revealing stepping stones that led Eliza across safely. She pressed on, guided by the whispers of the forest and the hope that she would find the enchanted lantern. As night fell, Eliza reached a moonlit glade filled with beautiful, glowing flowers. In the center of the glade stood an old, twisted tree with a door at its base. This was the forest's heart tree, said to be the guardian of the enchanted lantern. Eliza approached and knocked gently on the door. The door creaked open, revealing a warm, inviting glow from within. An elderly elf named Eldrick greeted her. Eldrick was the keeper of the lantern and the final guardian of the heart of the forest. "I have been expecting you," Eldrick said. "To earn the enchanted lantern, you must complete one final task. Show me that you have the courage to face your fears and the wisdom to use the lantern's magic for the good of others." Eldrick handed Eliza a small, ornate box. "Inside this box is a challenge that will test you. Open it only when you are ready." Eliza opened the box, and inside was a delicate, shimmering crystal that seemed to pulse with its own light. As she held it, the forest around her began to shift and darken. Shadows grew long, and eerie sounds filled the air. Eliza felt a surge of fear but remembered the stories her grandmother had told her about bravery and compassion. With steady hands, Eliza held the crystal high and began to speak softly about her love for her village, her desire to help, and the hope for a better future. The crystal's light grew brighter, pushing back the shadows and illuminating the path ahead. Eldrick watched with a smile of approval. "You have faced your fears and shown your true intentions. The enchanted lantern is yours." Eldrick handed Eliza the enchanted lantern, which glowed with a warm, comforting light. "Use its magic wisely to find the heart of the forest." Eliza thanked Eldrick and, holding the lantern, followed its light deeper into the forest. The lantern's glow revealed a hidden path that led to a serene glade at the very heart of the forest. At the center of the glade was a magnificent tree with golden leaves and a crystal-clear spring bubbling at its roots. This was the heart of the forest. Eliza placed the lantern beside the spring, and the heart of the forest responded with a radiant burst of energy. The land began to rejuvenate, rivers flowed, crops flourished, and the kingdom's drought was lifted. With the heart of the forest restored, Eliza returned to Fernwood, where the villagers welcomed her with joy and gratitude. The enchanted lantern was placed in a special place in the village, a symbol of hope and the magic of the forest. Eliza's bravery and kindness were celebrated, and her story became a cherished legend. The kingdom prospered once more, and the forest continued to thrive, guided by the light of the enchanted lantern and the courage of a young girl who saved her home. And so, the tale of Eliza and the enchanted lantern was passed down through generations, a reminder that true courage and compassion can illuminate even the darkest paths.